Before we begin, if you love passionate romances that prove love has no borders, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss what happens next. Now let me tell you about the day everything changed. I never believed in love at first sight, not until that moment, that one single moment, when my car stopped at the red light in Cartagena, and I looked out the window and saw her, Valentina, with her 3 dogs, her bright smile, her gentle hands, her everything. My name is Min-hyuk. I'm 35 years old, Korean, Chinese heritage, international businessman. And before that day, before that red light, before her, I had never felt my heart beat like that. This is our story of how a glance became a gaze became obsession, obsession became protection, and protection became love. The kind of love that changes everything, that makes a man leave his entire life behind, just to be near her smile, her warmth, her light. Cartagena, Colombia. I wasn't supposed to be here long. 3 days, business meetings, real estate investments, hotels, legitimate expansion into South American markets. Simple, professional, quick. I had my team, 3 SUVs, security, translators, everything planned to the minute. We were driving through the old city. Colonial buildings, colorful walls, street vendors, so different from Seoul, so alive. The car stopped. Red light. I was reviewing documents, numbers, projections, bored, tired, ready to finish and leave. My driver spoke, in Korean. "Sir, look." I barely glanced up. "What?" He pointed. "Just look." I looked, and my world stopped. There, on the sidewalk, was a woman. Young, maybe mid-20s. Brown hair, long, wavy, catching the sunlight, brown skin, golden, beautiful. She was wearing a simple yellow dress, nothing fancy, just her. But it wasn't the dress. It wasn't even her beauty, though she was stunning. It was what she was doing. She had 3 dogs, on leashes, all different sizes. Clearly strays, not purebred, just street dogs. And she was taking care of them. She stopped, put down a bowl, filled it with water from a bottle, knelt down, let them drink, petted each one, smiled, laughed when the smallest one licked her face. And I couldn't breathe, couldn't look away, couldn't. My assistant spoke. "Sir?" The light changed. I didn't respond. "Sir, we need to move." "Wait." "What?" "Just wait." I watched her. She stood up, started walking. The dogs followed. Happy, trusting. She turned, as if she felt someone watching. Our eyes met, across the street through the car window, for just a second, 2 seconds, and she smiled, not flirtatious, not calculated, just friendly, warm, the way Colombians smile at strangers. She even waved. Small wave, casual, kind, and my heart that hadn't felt anything in years, broke, opened, exploded, all at once. A car honked behind us. My driver apologized, drove forward. I turned, watched her until I couldn't see her anymore. My assistant noticed. "Sir, are you all right?" Yes. "You seem distracted." "I'm fine." But I wasn't. I wasn't fine. I was changed, completely, irrevocably changed. The meeting was a disaster, not because of the deal was fine, good even, but because I couldn't focus, couldn't think, couldn't stop seeing her smile, her gentleness with those dogs, the way she cared. "Mr. Park," the Colombian businessman was speaking. "Do you agree to the terms?" What? "The terms. For the hotel partnership." "Oh, yes." "Fine." My team looked at me, shocked. I never agreed without negotiating, never said yes without reviewing every detail, but I couldn't care about hotels, about business, about anything, except finding out who she was after the meeting. My head of security approached. "Private, Mr. Park." "Yes. Is something wrong?" "You tell me," Sir, you were distracted in the meeting. That never happens. I took a breath. I need you to find someone. Someone? A woman. I described her. Brown hair, yellow dress, 3 dogs, walking near the old city. Around noon. He didn't ask why, just nodded. I'll find her. Good. By tonight. Understood. That evening, in my hotel suite, reviewing nothing, just waiting. My phone rang. We found her. And her name is Valentina Morales, 26 years old, born and raised here in Cartagena. She owns a small bakery, Dulce Hogar. Sweet home. Where? He gave me the address. I memorized it immediately. What else? She lives with her grandmother, 68 years old, ill. Valentina is the only caregiver. The bakery supports them both. She's known in the neighborhood. Everyone loves her. She feeds the street dogs, takes care of them. Has 3 regular ones that follow her everywhere. Is she? I paused. Is she with anyone? No boyfriend, no partner. She's alone. Good. Sir, that's all? Thank you. I hung up, stared at my phone. Tomorrow I would see her again. And this time, I wouldn't just watch, I would talk to her, even though I had no idea what to say. I should have left Colombia that morning, should have flown back to Seoul, back to work, back to my empty life. But I didn't. I called my assistant. Change of plans. Sir, I'm staying. Another day. For what? I need to handle something. What? Personal business. You don't have personal business. Now I do. He was confused, but didn't argue. I had my driver take me to her bakery, Dulce Hogar. It was small, charming, painted yellow and white, flowers in the window, warm bread smell, inviting. I hesitated. For the first time ever, I was nervous. What do I say? The door opened. A customer left and I saw her, inside, behind the counter, wearing an apron, hair tied back, smiling at an elderly man, patiently, kindly. Your bread, Don Ernesto. Sugar-free. Just how you like it. You're an angel, Valentina. Just doing my job. No, you're special. He left, smiling. And I made myself walk in. The bell above the door chimed. She looked up, saw me. Her eyes. God. Her eyes. Warm, brown, deep, welcoming. She switched to English, seeing I wasn't local. Welcome. What can I get you? My mind went blank. Coffee, please. Of course. With milk or black? However you recommend. She smiled. That smile. Black then. Real Colombian coffee. She turned, started preparing. I sat at one of the 4 small tables. Watched her. Move. She hummed. Softly. A song I didn't know. Danced slightly while working. So. Natural. So. Her. She brought the coffee. Here. First time in Colombia? Yes. And? Are you liking it? I looked at her. Really looked. Very much. Good. She beamed. Cartagena is magical. Another customer entered. Called her name. She excused herself, went to help. I drank the coffee. It was good, but honestly, I barely tasted it. I was too busy watching her, the way she treated everyone, with respect, with warmth, with love, like they all mattered, like they were family. An hour later, I finally stood, went to pay. 3,000 pesos. She smiled. Less than $1. I pulled out a large bill. 100,000 pesos. $30. Sir, that's too much. Wait, your change. I was already at the door, no need, but consider it. A tip for welcoming me so kindly. I left before she could argue, heard her calling, Sir, wait, but I didn't stop, didn't trust myself to not say something stupid like, I think I'm falling in love with you, and we just met. That night, I called my security chief again. I need you to find out everything about Valentina Morales. Sir, everything. Her life, her family, her problems, her, everything. Is there a threat? Maybe. From what? From the world. From anyone who might hurt her. I don't understand. You don't need to just do it. 24 hours later, he had a full report. Valentina Maria Morales, 26. Only child. Father died. Work accident. 5 years ago. Mother left. Shortly after. Grandmother Rosa, 68. Diabetes. Heart condition. Medication is expensive. Valentina supports her. With the bakery. It's struggling, not failing, but close. She works 12-hour days, 7 days a week, never complains. The neighborhood loves her. She helps everyone. Feeds the street dogs, donates bread to shelters, to poor families, never charges full price, to people who can't afford it. He paused. She's genuinely good. I sat with that for a long moment. What about threats? Threats? Safety. The neighborhood, it's not the safest. There was an incident 2 months ago. Attempted robbery. After closing, she fought them off. Alone. What? She screamed. Fought. They ran. But they might come back. Who are they? Local gang. They extort businesses. She refuses to pay. Says she'd rather close. I felt rage, cold, precise. Handle it. Sir, the gang. Make sure they know. She's under protection. Now. Whose protection? Mine. But we can't. Do you want to work for me or question me? He was quiet. I'll handle it. Good. And I want security. On her street. Discreet. She doesn't need to know. But if anyone tries to harm her, stop them. Understood? Understood. I hung up. Stared at the city lights. She didn't know me. Didn't owe me anything. But I was already hers. I went to the bakery. Every day. For a week. Ordered coffee. Sat, watched, listened. She noticed. Of course she noticed. On day 3, she came over. Smiling. You really like our coffee, huh? Yes, it's very good. Or maybe? She tilted her head. You like the company? I felt my face. Warm. Both. She laughed. It's okay. I like having you here. You do? You're quiet. Peaceful. Most customers. They talk. You just sit, listen, observe. Is that bad? No. She sat across from me. It's nice. Different. We talked. Really talked. For the first time. She told me about the bakery, her grandmother, her dreams. Someday, I want to expand. Not just one bakery, but many. Employ people. Help the community. That's beautiful. You think? I know, because you're not doing it. For money or fame, you're doing it. To help. She smiled, softly. You understand? I think I do. We talked until another customer came. She stood, reluctantly. I should? Yes. But, same time tomorrow? I'll be here. She smiled. Good. That became our routine. Every afternoon, around 3, after the lunch rush, before dinner prep, we talked. About everything. About nothing. She learned. I was Korean, part Chinese. A businessman, here for extended work. I learned. She loved dogs, music, dancing. Her grandmother, that she was. Lonely, even surrounded by people. Like me, I said one day. She looked at me. Yes, she agreed. Like you, on day 7. I knew I had to do something. More than just talk, more than just watch. I wanted to help her, to be part of her life. That night, I spoke to my team. I want to invest in a local business. What business? A bakery. A bakery? Yes, Dulce Hogar. They looked at me like I was insane. Sir, that's not our usual investment. I don't care. But the return would be minimal. I said I don't care. They stopped arguing. The next day, I didn't go to the bakery. Instead, I sent flowers. A huge arrangement. Tropical flowers. Bright, beautiful, with a card. These reminded me of you. Bright, beautiful, impossible to ignore. No signature, just that. My security told me later. She stared at them for 10 minutes, smiling, confused, happy. Day 2. I sent chocolates. Belgian, expensive. Card, something sweet, for someone sweeter. Day 3. A donation, anonymous, to the local animal shelter. In her name, with a note delivered to her. For the dogs you love. From someone who admires your heart. She asked everyone, Who sent these? No one knew. On day 4, I went back, she saw me, ran over. You, it was you, wasn't it? I don't know what you mean. The flowers, the chocolates, the donation. I smiled. Slightly. Maybe. Why? She looked. Confused. Happy. Overwhelmed. Why would you do that? Because I stood up. Because you deserve it, all of it and more, but I don't even know you. You know me enough. Do I? She looked at me. Really looked. I think, she said slowly. I think I do. Good. I took a breath. Valentina. Yes? Would you have dinner with me? Dinner? Yes. Tonight, tomorrow, whenever. Just let me take you somewhere, show you that you deserve to be treated well. She was quiet for so long. I thought she'd say no. Then tomorrow. What? Tomorrow. I close early on Sundays. Pick me up at 7. I will. She smiled. Don't be late. I won't, I promise. I was 30 minutes early, waiting outside the bakery in a simple suit, black, no tie, trying to look relaxed. I wasn't. I was terrified. What if she changed her mind? What if? The door opened. She stepped out. And I forgot how to breathe. She wore a yellow dress, different from the first one, but yellow like sunshine. Her hair was down, wavy, free, light makeup, natural, simple, perfect. You're early. I couldn't wait. She smiled, nervous. Where are we going? Somewhere special. They got in the car. My driver, discreet, professional, drove them to the coast, a private restaurant I had rented, the entire place, just for us. This is, she looked around. Too much? No. She looked at me. It's perfect. We sat on the terrace. Ocean view, sunset starting. Colombian food, with Korean touches. I had it specially made. We ate, we talked, we connected. Tell me something, she said. Something you've never told anyone. I thought. I'm lonely. What? I have everything. Money, success, respect. But I've always been alone. Why? Because I looked at her. I never found someone who made me want to not be alone until I saw you with your dogs, smiling, caring, being you and I. I knew I didn't want to be alone anymore. She was quiet, tears in her eyes. I feel it too. What? That connection. It's scary. Yes, because you're leaving, aren't you? Back to Korea, back to your life. And I'll be here with a broken heart. What if I don't leave? You have to. What if I don't want to? Min-hyuk. What if I took her hand? What if I stay here in Cartagena? For you. You can't. Why not? Because your life is there. My life is empty there. Here, with you. It could be. Full. She was crying now. Fully. You don't know me. I know enough. 1 week. You've known me 1 week. I've known you forever. How? I don't know. I feel like I have. Like I've been waiting my whole life for you. He leaned closer. She did too. And they kissed. Soft, then deep, then everything. Continue listening to discover what happens when a chance meeting becomes destiny, when protection becomes love, when two lonely hearts find home in each other. Because Valentina and Min-hyuk's story is just beginning, and the best part is still to come. 2 months passed, the happiest 2 months of my life. Min-hyuk stayed in Cartagena, he said, for business. But we both knew it was for me. He rented an apartment near my bakery, came every day. We spent every free moment together. He met my grandmother. Abuela Rosa loved him. Immediately. Mija, she whispered. That man, he looks at you like you're everything. I know, Abuela. He does? Make you happy? So happy. Then that's all. That matters. He helped, without being asked. When the bakery oven broke, suddenly, a new one arrived. I didn't order this, the company said. It's been paid for. Min-hyuk? He just smiled. Your old one was dangerous. When Abuela needed medicine, expensive medicine, the pharmacy said, your account is credited for a year. Min-hyuk. He shrugged. Healthcare should be free. I'm just helping. You can't keep. Why not? Because I don't want your money. I want you. You have me. Then let me take care of you the way you take care of everyone else. But no buts. He pulled me close. You spend your life giving. Let someone give back. I cried into his chest. No one had ever taken care of me like this. Thank you. Don't thank me. He kissed my head. Love me. I already do. Good. Because I love you too. Everything was perfect until it wasn't. It was a Wednesday evening. I was closing the bakery. Alone. My helper had left early, sick child. I was locking up when I noticed 3 men across the street, watching. I tried to ignore them, locked the door quickly, started walking home. They followed. I walked faster. So did they, my heart racing. I turned a corner. They did too. Tried to run. One grabbed my arm. Hey, where are you going? Let me go. We just want to talk. I don't want to talk. Please. Come on, don't be difficult. Another one moved, blocking my path. I was surrounded, panicking. Screaming wouldn't help. No one around. Just me and them. And suddenly bright lights. A car, fast, screeching stop. Doors opened. 3 men got out. Large, professional, serious. The one who grabbed me. Let go. Immediately. Who? Who are you? You need to leave. Now. One of the strangers stepped forward, aggressive. Or what? The professional stepped forward too. Calm. Deadly calm. Or we make you. And trust me, you don't want that. Tension. Thick for seconds. That felt like hours. Then, the strangers backed away. This isn't over. It is, the professional said. She's under protection. Whose protection? Someone you don't want to meet. The strangers looked at each other. Then, ran. Just ran. I was shaking. Couldn't move. Couldn't. Valentina, Min-hyuk, coming from the car. I didn't see him before. He came straight to me. Are you hurt? I'm... Did they touch you? My arm. He looked at where the man grabbed, his jaw clenched, but his voice soft. It's okay. You're safe. How did you? I've been having people watch the street to keep you safe. You've been protecting me. Yes. For how long? Since the beginning. Why didn't you tell me? Would you have let me? Probably not. Exactly. He pulled me close. I'm sorry for keeping it secret, but I'm not sorry for keeping you safe. I didn't know what to feel. Grateful, angry, confused, safe. He took me home, explained everything to Abuela. She blessed him, thanked him repeatedly. That night, alone in my room, I realized he'd been protecting me all along, not controlling, not possessing, just protecting, because he loved me. And I loved him too, more than ever. The next morning, he came early, with flowers, fresh flowers. He'd bought himself, not ordered, actually went and bought. Can we talk? Yes. Come in. We sat in the small living room. Abuela gave us space. I'm sorry. He started. For what? For scaring you? For not telling you? For caring? I smiled. Slightly. Yes. For caring. Too much. You can't care too much, can't you? Not about someone you love. And I took his hand. I love you too. He looked at me, surprised, relieved. You do. I do. Even though you're overprotective, even though. But, I need you to promise anything. Talk to me. When you want to help, to protect, to do things, don't just decide for me. Tell me. He nodded. I can do that. Good. And? Move in with me. What? He pulled out keys. I bought an apartment. Bigger. 3 bedrooms. 1 for your grandmother, 1 for us, 1 for the future. Min-hyuk, move in with me. Officially. Let me. Take care of you both. What about the bakery? I'll support it. Invest properly. Expand it. Like you dreamed. Make you partner, not owner. You stay in control. But I help financially, professionally. Whatever you need. Why? Why would you do all this? He cupped my face. Because I came to Colombia for business, and I found home. You're my home, Valentina. And I want forever, with you. I was crying, smiling, overwhelmed. Yes, yes, yes. I'll move in. I'll let you help. I'll build a life with you. He kissed me, and it felt like coming home, like everything. Finally, right. 6 months later, we were sitting on our balcony, our apartment, Abuela inside asleep. The bakery was thriving. We'd opened a second location, hired 10 people from the neighborhood, people who needed work. Min-hyuk handled business side. I handled heart side. Together, we were perfect. Veil. Yeah. Marry me. What? Marry me. He got down on one knee, right there, on the balcony, pulled out a ring. Simple, beautiful, perfect. I'm not smooth. I'm not romantic. I'm just a man who loves you, who wants forever with you. Will you? Will you marry me? I was sobbing. Yes, 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 yes. He slid the ring on, kissed me, and I thought, 6 months ago, I was alone, struggling, lonely. And then a man stopped at a red light, looked at me and changed everything. Thank you, I whispered. For what? For seeing me. I always see you. Promise you always will. I promise. Forever. The wedding was small, intimate, perfect. My grandmother, his family, flew in from Korea. The neighborhood, everyone came. The bakery was closed, first time ever. But it was worth it. I wore white, simple dress, flowers in my hair. He wore a suit, Korean style, fusion of our worlds. The ceremony was bilingual, Spanish, Korean, English, love, in 3 languages. When it was time for vows, I went first. Min-hyuk, when I met you, I was lost. I didn't know it, but I was going through motions, surviving, not living, and then you. You saw me, really saw me, and you made me want to live, not just survive, live. You're my home, my heart, my everything, and I promise forever to see you, to love you, to build dreams with you. He was crying, openly, in front of everyone. Veil. I came to Colombia for work. I found purpose. You changed me, made me human again, made me want things, family, home, love. Things I never thought I'd have or deserve. But you make me believe I deserve good things. So I promise, forever, to protect you, to cherish you, to be worthy of your love. We kissed and everyone cheered, and it was perfect. The reception was a party, Colombian music, Korean food, dancing, laughter, joy. My grandmother danced with his father, the neighborhood celebrated like family, because that's what we were, family, all of us. Late that night, when everyone left, when it was just us, we stood on the balcony, looking at the city. How did this happen? He asked. What? This? Us? I smiled. You stopped. At a red light. And I smiled. And you. You saw me. I saw you. He pulled me close. Best red light of my life. Mine too. We stayed there, holding each other, Mr. and Mrs. Park, forever. 2 years later, I was in the bakery, 3rd location, training new staff, when I felt dizzy. Are you okay, Miss Valentina? I'm fine. You look pale. I just need air. I went outside, sat down, breathed. Min-hyuk appeared from nowhere, everywhere, always knowing when I needed him. Veil, I'm okay. You're not. When was your last period? What? Answer me. I don't. I thought, realized. 6 weeks, maybe 7. Oh God, he was smiling. You think? I think. We need to test. We did, that night. 3 tests. All positive. I'm pregnant. You're pregnant. We're having a baby. He picked me up, spun me, carefully, gently, crying, laughing. We're having a baby. He kept saying over and over, we're having a baby. Abuela cried. Happy tears blessed us both. The neighborhood celebrated again. Because good news is everyone's news. Here, 9 months later, Elena Rosa Park, named after my grandmother, his mother, born, perfect, healthy, loud, beautiful. Min-hyuk held her with shaking hands, tears streaming. She's perfect, like her mother. No, like both of us. He looked at me. Thank you. For what? For this, for her, for everything. You gave me everything. We gave each other everything. 5 years after that red light, we were happy, completely, fully happy. I had 5 bakeries, 50 employees, a foundation for street dogs. Min-hyuk had legitimate business throughout Colombia, respect, love from community. We had Elena, 4 years old, bilingual, brilliant, beautiful. Another baby, coming, boy this time, Diego. We had family, friends, home, everything. One night, anniversary of that first dinner. We went back, same restaurant, same table. Remember this? I asked. How could I forget? Best night of my life. Mine too. He took my hand. Do you regret it? What, any of it? Me staying, us, this life. I looked at him, at the man who saw me, who loved me, who built a life with me. Never, not for 1 second. Good, he smiled, because I don't either. Best decision I ever made. What was? Stopping. At that red light. I laughed. Best decision I ever made was smiling. At a stranger, not a stranger, he said. Never a stranger. Just the man who was always supposed to find you. We kissed, and I thought, thank you. Universe, fate, God, whatever. Thank you. For that red light, for that smile, for that, everything. My name is Valentina Park. I'm 31 years old, Colombian, Korean by marriage, by love. And my life, my beautiful, chaotic, perfect life, started with a smile at a red light in Cartagena and a man who saw me, really saw me, and never, ever looked away. Thank you for joining Valentina and Min-hyuk on their beautiful journey from a chance glance to forever love. If this story of seeing someone truly, of protection without control, of building dreams together touched your heart, we have so many more passionate romances waiting for you. Subscribe now and turn on notifications so you never miss another story of love that happens in the most unexpected moments. We bring you new emotional, beautiful love stories every week that prove one moment can change everything. Comment below and tell us your favorite moment. Was it the first glance, the flowers, the rescue, the proposal? We read every comment and your love inspires our stories. Share this with someone who believes in love at first sight, in protection through respect, in building life with your soulmate. And please like this video if Valentina and Min-hyuk's journey reminded you that sometimes the best things happen when you simply smile at a stranger. See you in our next breathtaking romance where hearts find each other across oceans and cultures.